Hi guys.
What's going on, everybody? And we're back with another crypto video. And today we're going to touch on a couple of things. Just to start off, I want to get Patcoin out of the way because this video is not going to be completely about Patcoin. And I want to start with just making a couple of updates since the last video that we posted. There were again a lot of comments and questions, some of them really negative, some of them positive.
And I like the positive ones, just so you know.
Yeah. No, actually, it doesn't matter. There's always going to be positive and negative comments. But a lot of the comments that are, whether positive or negative, a lot of them are more importantly uneducated, which is why I want to touch on a couple of things. So the first thing is to combat the FUD, because a lot of people are like, this is a complete scam. This is BitConnect all over again. One of the things that Patcoin did after they started receiving all these comments was that they actually launched their beta mobile wallet, which I actually have on my phone, and I haven't used it yet because I haven't had a need to pay anyone or receive any payment in Patcoin. But the wallet is working.
And it actually came out early. It was earlier than expected.
Right. That literally happened like a day or two after we posted the video, which is a really good thing for Pac. Then also the coin swap is now in full effect on both Cryptopia and Yobit. So if you would have had coins sitting on either one, now you officially have the new Patcoin. And I kind of want to address the value here again because a lot of people are just really complaining about them losing money. It's because they're not understanding the logistics behind the fact that the price is so low. One of the main things that logically makes sense is the fact that a lot of people still haven't converted their old pack into the new pack. So all those new coins are still missing from the market. So it's gonna take some time. I'm gonna see a couple of months until most people have converted their old coins into their new coins. This is gonna start to show in the overall volume of the coin. Obviously, the number is gonna be affected if not all of the coins that should be in the market are in the market. Another thing is just the fact that the market is just really low. Like a lot of you guys bought coins when the price was high. And after the correction, we're still struggling to get back up. And that's what we want to touch on next, actually, because a lot of people are very confused because they either have no experience in the market or they're just not educated enough. And we want to give you guys some insight and some history touching on the overall market, not just Patcoin, so you guys can have a better understanding, have a little bit more of a peace of mind dealing with cryptocurrencies. A lot of us,
people say, like, oh, it's more fun when it's going up. Of course it's more fun when it's going up, but the thing is that right now is the time to buy. Right. But what happens is people see their portfolios going down, or people who don't know the industry might say, oh, but it's tanking and I heard it's crashing and whatever. This is a correction. There's a difference. People say, oh, it's crashing, it's crashing. It is healthy to correct, because if we don't and all of our portfolios go through the roof, we're gonna feel good and then we're gonna explode. And it really will be a bubble. We need these corrections.
So as we stand today, the circulating supply for Patcoin is at 3.8 billion. So it hasn't shifted much since the last video. The 24-hour volume is at 387,000. Right now the price is at 0.016, and I think when I made the video it was 0.017, so it hasn't shifted much since. And it's not showing what the actual market cap is right now for some reason. So with that said though, coin market cap today, huge, hilarious, like boo-boo.
Avion was a millionaire.
Yeah, so today I got a phone call from one of my colleagues. His name is Josh, and he's like, dude, I hope you cashed out. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, did you see Patcoin? I'm like, no. They got listed on CoinMarketCap. So apparently CoinMarketCap they went off of Pac's old numbers, and like if you had Pac showing on your portfolio, like I opened my portfolio and it said I had $1.4 million sitting in my account, which was like crazy. But you had to correct the number because obviously now for the old coin no longer exists. So you would have had to divide the number, whatever the number was, by like 1,000. So like it was really only worth like $1,600 or whatever. But it was funny when I opened my account. And I got multiple people hit me up like, holy shit, like thinking they were rich. But no, sorry guys, didn't happen. So that was a huge boo-boo on CoinMarketCap's part. But I think it was really cool because it actually put Patcoin as number 3 on CoinMarketCap for like a couple of minutes. So like it was showing as like one of the top 3 coins or whatever. So that was really funny. But anyway, they're going to get listed on Lescovex. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Is that the one that we mentioned last time in the video?
No.
Okay, so this is another exchange that's going to be carrying Patcoin, which is actually good news. Just to wrap up on Patcoin, hopefully they're going to keep doing what they say they're going to do.
Which was a good start by dropping the wallet early.
Right, so the wallet came out early, and I think if they were trying to scam, like they wouldn't be going out of the way and doing all of this. So you kind of know, like there are clear signs when a coin is a scam. Like BitConnect, a lot of people knew it was a scam prior to them, going down.
I think they just would have washed their hands after the redemption. I think they would have just washed their hands of it and they just would have been done. But the fact that they came out with their wallet, it's probably them saying, hey guys, we're here, we're working, we're doing it.
And they're actually still being responsive. I'm honestly tired of making Patcoin videos, but things keep happening, so we keep having to like...
Updating. keeping you informed.
Exactly. So now we'll move on and just give you guys a little bit of history and some data that you guys can find some peace of mind in hearing these things, because a lot of you guys that are watching these videos don't know enough about the market or the history of the market.
And you're worried and it's scary and people are saying it's down, it's down, it's down. It is down. But it's healthy down.
Right.
It's a sale at your favorite store. Shopping day.
Right.
Not scary day.
Something that a lot of you guys might not know is the fact that for the last 3 consecutive years, the entire market has had a similar pattern where in the beginning of the year, we see a major correction because the market was highly bullish prior to January.
2016, just so you guys know, in 2016, in January, when it began to go down, it took 43 days of dropping to finally start to pick up momentum. In 2017, it took 50 days. So right now, it's around January 8th to January 16th is when it started really dropping. We're March. So we're right where we're supposed to be.
Right.
And in 2017, it was April. It was April that it started going back up. And
it wasn't like a hard going back up. Like the market gradually started increasing and we didn't really see like a major increase. I'm going to say up until like December. Bitcoin was slowly incrementing, but it wasn't like, 1,000% overnight. You know what I mean?
And you guys have to think too. Let's see. The market cap in 2017 started off in January at 17 billion.
Right.
The market cap in January of 2018 started off at 600 billion, and within 8 days in January went to 800 billion. Somewhere there has to be a correction.
Right. I think the market was highly inflated in the beginning of January. I think it was just a lot of like positive news going on. A lot of people just wanting to get into the market because of FOMO. Right. And I think that had a lot to do with the price of the entire market being inflated. Like nobody foresaw that Bitcoin would be, hit $20,000. Even Cliff, which, I read his reports and he's like a very well-known.
Cliff High.
He predicted Bitcoin to be at like 13,800 by like February. And it completely surpassed that. So I think where Bitcoin is at now, I think it's actually where it's supposed to be, along with the rest of the coins.
Because if you think about it, from 17 billion last January to 350 billion this January, where we are right now, where we're all like, oh, it's so low.
It's still an insane increase, right?
It's an insane.
Like had all those people that got into cryptocurrencies back in January, imagine how much profits they would have made even now when the market saw this crazy correction that everybody is losing their shit over. You guys need to appreciate these details, the history of the market, and understand that this is normal. This is going to happen, and the market's not going to crash for good. Cryptocurrencies have been around since 2009.
We're not financial advisors. We believe we believe it's not.
We're
and the
hopeful
reason is because we have so many different companies that that we're going to just touch on real quick to tell you that these big companies wouldn't be getting blockchain patents if they did not believe in the technology and they did not believe in what's going on right now.
I think the entire world is gearing up for a mass market implementation of crypto, and there's tons of evidence out there. For example,
Amazon was awarded a Bitcoin-related cloud computing patent for use of digital currencies. This was a year and a half ago. Just recently, let's see, Walmart and PayPal, they both filed patents, both relating to blockchain. These are big companies doing big things and they're looking at blockchain.
Right. Also, there's numerous countries out there that are actually developing their own cryptocurrencies.
Venezuela?
Yeah, Venezuela is one of them with the Petro. This is major news, guys. Like, I don't think you guys understand the level of importance of blockchain and what it's doing to the world. Like, this is not something that's all of a sudden going to disappear tomorrow.
Right.
So you can rest assured that this thing will go back up. Nothing's 100%. But because of the history, cryptocurrencies, it's only shown overall growth over the last decade.
Right. That's the other thing too is right now, again, 350-ish billion market cap. Well, let's see. Amazon market cap, 163 billion. Apple market cap, 802 billion.
Right. Apple alone can basically swallow the entire cryptocurrency market times 2. Let's look at the stock market. The stock market it's worth $18.5 trillion. Gold itself is worth $7.8 trillion. The cryptocurrency is still like microscopic in comparison to all these other markets. Right. So think about the growth potential there. And a lot of the Bitcoin experts say that Bitcoin within the next couple of years could potentially overtake gold. Can you imagine the cryptocurrency market if you're buying in today at $300 and something billion? Imagine the market within the next 2-3 years goes to
trillions.
8 trillion. Imagine the upside potential there.
The thing is, don't sell low. Don't get scared and sell. I mean, listen, if you need the money, you have your own situation.
Right.
But the thing is, don't let the emotions factor in on when you sell. You just need to remember, if you can afford to hold, just hold, because most of them, as long as you've done your research, you've picked a good coin, it's going to go back up.
Yeah, we just wanted to kind of
give you a little encouragement.
Yes, because it kind of sucks when the market is low, everybody's like all discouraged, and I think it should be exciting for everyone because this is the best time to buy. So if you have some money sitting around, I don't encourage you to take your entire savings and dump it into crypto. That's not the smartest thing to do. But if it is something you were considering right now, is a still really good time to buy.
Now is the time to
because
buy.
If you look at the history of the entire market, after any major correction, when the market actually goes back up, it always surpasses the previous highs. Bitcoin hit $20,000. Now they're speculating within the next couple of months it's going to hit $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. So,
and just make sure, because I know there's some speculation that it might drop a little bit more now before it actually goes up, and it could. So keep in mind that if you buy now, it can still go down a little. However, you're still buying at lows. We are lower now than we have.
You have to keep an overall long-term outlook on this whole thing. Otherwise, you're going to lose your mind. As long as you keep a long-term mentality and understand what this technology is and what it's doing, that's why you need to do your research. You're going to be fine. So with that said, I think we can conclude here, and hopefully you guys were able to take some positivity from this video. Any comments and questions, concerns, anything's well appreciated. Hope you can share and subscribe, and until next time, peace.
Bye guys.